Bonsoir à tous. Bienvenue à Paris. No, no, no. Hello, everybody. My French sucks, so don't take us as standard. We're not in Paris. We are still in Laos. This is one of the oldest hotels here, French style, colonial style. I thought this is a good starting point of the walk. And I'm going to take you guys on a city tour tonight. And I hope you don't mind being a tourist in a strange town with me. And at the same time, of course, I'm talking about NIO, how it's going to break through the $5 price target very soon. And once we have taken out the $5, it's going to be a blue sky upside potential to the $10 straight away. Okay, because it is nicer to make a video by pointing outwards to the city so that you can get an idea. And also you get an idea what kind of cars are driven here. For example, here's a Netta, an expired car. Yeah, let me see what car this is. Actually, another Netta, because as you can see, Netta was a very popular brand before they went bankrupt. Some people are gambling, and another Netta, one more Netta. I think these are taxi drivers. Yeah, it must be taxi drivers. This is Vietnamese car, Winfast. So electric cars are very popular. I'm gonna show you guys also a charging station nearby. Meanwhile, go on the walk with me. I promise it's going to be fantastic walk. I promise you. And the architecture is going to be amazing. You're going to see beautiful people, particularly beautiful women. So 95% of our audience are men. So I absolutely promise you two things tonight. It's a Saturday night. All the local girls will be out and about. You're going to see wonderful, beautiful young ladies and amazing food. This is what I can promise. This is some hotels there on that side. And you're going to see also a lot of Chinese signs. China has put in a lot of money here. This is like another province of China almost. Yeah. We're going to walk by the big hotel here. Here, for example, is the property development asking for Chinese money because this is advertising for Chinese people to join the development. In this country, you can own 49%, I believe. Any projects can be owned 49% by foreigners. And here is a Chinese hot pot restaurant. Everything's in Chinese. This is like another province of China. This is as much as I can tell you guys. The influence of China is enormous. And this is all reality underground. And we're gonna see amazing experiences together. Okay? I'm here alone tonight, all by myself. So you guys experience the raw trip as they come before I get run over, of course. Kiku, Chinese sign for a flower. Ju is chrysanthemum. I think it's chrysanthemum. This is a nice hotel. Maybe I go inside, but there's no one inside. As you can see, BMW i3, Chinese-made i3, S-Class Mercedes, I believe, and charging station. Where there are first charging station. I'll just give you guys an idea of the infrastructure here. This looks like another Netta. Yeah, it's another Netta. Another Netta at charging. So the reason why I came to Laos as well to study the electric car market is because in this country they can directly import Chinese cars without modification. Here we have a Chinese car charging at the Chinese GBT standards, not on the CCS2, and it's charging currently at 100 kilowatts. And why so expected time 67 minutes, only started 2 minutes ago. So they can buy Chinese cars directly, start using it. As you can see here, that's the Chinese car plug standard. And the steering wheel is on the same direction as China. Therefore, all the cars here from China can be used without modification. The old Lexus LX, good car, probably lasts forever. This car probably gonna outlast the Tesla here that's made in China, Model Y, far more. Here we have this is the, oh, sometimes you can't tell who is the maker. This is a copycat of the Alphard. Looks a bit like the Lexus LM. Here we have a nice hotel. It's a big hotel, costs about a million kip a night, roughly $100 a night. In this country, for $100 you can stay very nicely, very very nicely. I'm spending far less than that. Yeah, and you can see roads are quite empty, but today is Saturday. I expect action. So I'm gonna make this video uninterrupted because always my style is not having any interruption, just go with the flow and talk about NIO at the same time. And the good things today, I have my headsets on, so audio should be quite good. Let's see if we can cross the road without getting killed. Hopefully the Lexus copycat would not kill me. Yeah. So we made it across. Here we have a Thai company enclave. Basically the Thai company that does the, called the minor group, owns all these brands. Yeah, the pizza company are doing quite okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Next to the National Performance Center, but the Performance Center somehow never have any performance. Okay, this section is not so interesting. I'm gonna turn the camera on myself. At the same time, you guys can see roughly the city center traffic. So today's topic about NIO is very simple. I want everybody to understand the market now has already made the decision to go above $5. I don't need to explain to you the detail why that is. That decision has been made. We will go across the defense line of $5 extremely soon, as early as tonight, as late as next week. But I think it's much sooner than that. So I think tonight is, if I will put my money to bet, I will bet that tonight we're going to cross 5 and stay above 5. This is not a timing service, so just in case you wonder, I just want everybody to know that this is an extremely highly likely event. And this is the National Performance Center for Laos. Beautiful building, but nobody can go in. I've never seen anything happening in here, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, they have a video playback here or something. Okay, so what I want to say is, if you guys are still trading, tonight is probably your last chance to buy below 5. But I do not advise people to buy below 5. Instead, I advise people to buy above 5. And let me explain to you all why above 5 purchase is so important. If you buy above 5, it's a very nice big display, but unfortunately you cannot really see very well, too bright. When you buy above 5, what happens is that you are only creating a market for your own shares at the $5 above to send a signal to all the people out there who trade with leverage that $5 is the bottom. And the people who purchase and sell above 5 is sending that clear signal, $5 is the bottom. For those who don't know this brand, it's a famous Spanish brand, one of the largest fashion brands in the world, Mango. And tomorrow I'll be here doing fashion shoots. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video about my fashion shoot, but this is the place we're doing fashion shoot tomorrow. Okay. Now we're going to the night market, and you guys gonna see a lot of Korean signs. The reason is because this country somehow is also flooded with Korean money, together with failed projects this year. This is a failed project. No obvious sign who and how and what, but it's obviously failed. So we're smack middle in the town center, and if any tourists come, oh, nice big electric car from BMW iX3 with black paint with dark matte paint. That's rare. I don't think that's wrap. That's a paint. iX3 is made in China, so in front is going to be the market. You guys are going to experience something amazing. Here is a cafe selling fruits. Okay, I'm going to go to the side here. So tonight's video is not necessarily 100% only about NIO. It's also about the lifestyle choices you can get when investing in NIO. And I want to continue the storyline about cryptocurrency. Why cryptocurrency is a very important component for your freedom, financial freedom going forward. For example, all my investment in NIO, I cannot sell them. I can only continue buy or continue hold. But since I already gone all in, there's another netta, already gone all in, therefore I'm not able to buy any more NIO shares. But there's one asset class I can get in and out anytime without any restriction, and that is cryptocurrency asset class. And of all the cryptocurrencies I like most is Bitcoin Cash, because if you have done enough research, you will know that Bitcoin Cash is going to trade at 1-to-1 ratio one day to Bitcoin. It's just a matter of time. Here I recommend to exchange money here. I've done here several times. This is a bank, Agricultural Promotion Bank, and this booth on the left is the money changer. Very reasonable exchange rate. They don't even need your passport. You just come in, give them the cash, and you get your local currency. You give them $1, $100 bill, they give you a whole bundle of local currency back. Okay, let's explore. Let's see how things goes. I hope I don't get robbed or stuff gets stolen, because with a camera in hand plus a headset, I can also be a target for the thieves and stuff. Okay, so here's some grilled meat. That's very interesting. This is similar to Thailand, actually. Quite similar to Thailand. So as I promised you guys before, today's Saturday night, so I expect tons of girls to be here, which is not disappointing. I can see a lot of them. And unlike in Thailand, people here are more conservative. You will notice that people here are significantly more conservative than in Thailand. The dress code is more conservative. The people are more conservative, but they're all very friendly here. And you don't see as many half-naked women like in Thailand. And the food here is a diverse combination of Asian and European influence, particularly French influence, but the French influence is not that great. The Asian influence is far greater. There's a lot of Vietnamese food here. Okay, we see this side first, and then we go to the other side. And if you don't like this kind of video, you can just switch off. This is as real, as raw as they come. As raw as this shrimp and the seafood. Yeah. So this is a restaurant that sells all these ingredients, and you can pick and choose, and they will cook for you. Of course, the classic grilled chicken looks so good. That looks great. Butterfly grilled chicken. Here we have sausages, fish, and so on. And there's a lot of hotels here too. Yeah, this is really the city center of everything. And you guys can see the action is pretty intense. Right now we have about 7 o'clock. I'm trying not to get run over by tuk-tuks, and I see a nice Porsche coming through. People here are not poor. In case you think this is third world country, allow me to show that this is not a poor country. I think this is Panamera. In one of the videos, I talked about people here buying Panamera as a value retention program. Is this a Panamera? Yeah, it is a Panamera. Lasting a Turbo S even. Even a Panamera Turbo S, that's expensive here. Yeah. So people here, the rich people are not poor. They're really rich. And you can observe the girls here all have iPhones. Okay, iPhone everywhere. So when I travel around the world, what I do is I look at the women. Not only because I'm heterosexual male, it's actually because women are trendsetters. The women decides about the trend of the society. And depends on the trend set by the women, the men will follow the trends. It's just the way it is. So have you guys imagined this is Laos, a third world country? Does it look like a third world country to you guys? I'm not sure, but I can tell you sincerely, this is no more third world country as New York City, to be honest. I've been to New York many times. I don't feel nearly as safe in New York City as here. Here in this country, I feel extremely safe. Extremely safe. But in New York, I don't. Let's see what they're lining up for. Let's find out. Some sweet stuff. I don't know what it is, but it must be good. Oh, cute baby. What is that? Shrimp? I can't read it, but it's not expensive. Oh, it's a raw shrimp. It's a shrimp salad. I see. So it's some kind of shrimp salad and it must be very good because we have a huge amount of people waiting in line. This must be a fantastic local food. And majority of the people waiting in line are females. Then this must be very, very good food. So I want you guys to experience the Saturday night. And sometimes I might wave to people just for fun of it. And the best part about traveling in Southeast Asia is you can spend as much money as you want, or you can spend as little money as you want. And we're going to introduce you guys to some of the travel hacks while also talking about NIO. One travel hack I have for you guys is try to travel as light as possible, ideally just with a backpack. Because the convenience stores are everywhere, like here, the D-Mart is a supermarket. You can buy whatever you want. All you need, literally speaking, is just three things: your passport, your wallet, and your smartphone. That's really all you need. You don't need more than these three things. Oh, look, this is a local restaurant full of local visitors. So if I would be here with a friend, a local friend, this will be a place I can imagine is going to be great. I can imagine it's going to be great. Okay, here we need to pay attention to the ground. Don't fall into a hole or anything. The beautiful thing about traveling Southeast Asia really truly is you can spend as much money as you want and you can also spend as little as you want. And here, croissants, selling croissants. Nice. So this is the busy street on a Saturday and all kind of people are here. Oh, there's a nice cafe. I've not been here before. Let's see. So sometimes the way how I get attention from people is just you just smile at them. And the number one weapon you have, oh, this is a very nice cafe. I've not been here before. I've been to this store before. It's the Mixue. Mixue is a Chinese brand chain restaurant selling ice cream and drinks. I highly recommend this one because it's very good value for money and the quality is very high. They have their own supply chains. Unfortunately, cannot invest in them. I wish I can invest in Mixue. And Tonpin the cafe. So I don't know what this one is, but we can go take a look. Open daily, says here. Close at 8:30. Let's see when they. Oh, they have bread and croissant and all kind of things. This is my very first time visiting the store as well. So, oh, nice. That's the second floor. So you can see you can spend as much as you want, as little as you want. It's a turntable even. That's very nice. So you can choose your music, play back on the turntable. This is very nice. Yeah, this might be a good thumbnail. Beautiful cafe. Very beautiful cafe. Very, very nice. 20 minutes in, I wonder if you guys are bored. So if you are bored, just switch off. Very simple. If you're not bored, just continue with me because most of the great food and beautiful women, you have not seen them yet. I know where to find them. I want to hold it purposely for the second half of the video so that we have higher view retention. Viewer retention is important. So, little boy. So they have a lot of nice brand new motorbikes here. That's the transportation of choice. And this is what I want to tell you guys. One of the travel tips I have is travel with just a backpack. When you just travel with a backpack, you can jump on back of the motorbike anytime and immediately go from A to B for next to nothing. The cost of transportation on a Grab bike, for example, is so low. You can literally go around the city anywhere in Southeast Asia on the back of a bike. An Arcfox. Here's an Arcfox. You don't see this often here. Chinese brand Arcfox, Jihu, Alpha T5. A lot of electric cars in this country. Truly a lot of them. Now, I know this video is getting a bit stretched, so we're going to go to the good stuff. Okay, I promise you the next 10 minutes will be absolutely unforgettable. I absolutely promise you guys, the next 10 minutes will be absolutely unforgettable. I don't know exactly what might happen, but it will be unforgettable. Yes. And one thing you can notice is most people here are not white people. That's an exception to the rule. Yeah. There are more dogs here on the street than white people in the street. So when you come here, you will have a very authentic experience, truly authentic experience. And now we're going to enter the meaty part of this video. Beautiful girls selling good food and surrounding by wonderful people. Durian. That's a big plate of durian selling. Nice. That's the famous Coca-Cola machine. Here, this one selling Pepsi Coke. Yeah. Presentation is everything. But durian selling, presentation is everything. Very, very important. Street musician. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. All right, this is the main part. You guys can get a first person perspective of the biggest, most famous night market here. And the night market attracts a lot of visitors. I have tried this food before. I have to say honestly, this one's too spicy for me. I actually waited 20 minutes in line for this food, and the same night I ate it and I could not sleep because of the spiciness of this food. So don't get deceived by the simple look of it. The sauce is very spicy, so if you ever want to try this food, just remember it's very spicy. Yeah. I will show you guys what are my favorite foods here, and you can decide for yourself what do you like. And there's always very interesting things going on. That's some kind of salad with meat. I haven't tried that one before. A lot of grilled food. That looks very good. That's something I would definitely want to buy tonight. Yeah. A lot of grills. Grills everywhere. And it's very hot. Super hot grills. Oh, look at the sausage. Seafood. This is Isan sausage. In Thailand, it's called Isan sausage. Here, it's probably called a Lao sausage. And the shrimp is for you to eat raw. They will fish it out for you and put into a salad, and the shrimp will still jump in your mouth. That's the reason it looks like that. Oh, sashimi. Yeah. So chicken feet. That's a very interesting local food. Oh, this one's always very cool. This guy always like to put on a show. I filmed him before. He might recognize me. Yeah, he's putting on the show now. He always put on the show. Yeah, nice. Yes, no comment. You guys can see this is a show, and this is very attractive. Yep, that was the oil show, the fire show. Very, very interesting. And I hope I did not overpromise tonight. I hope this is highly interesting because either you have to take a flight, get a hotel, and come all the way to here to see what I can show you guys. And in case you wonder, the average height of a girl here is very short. I'm 181 and most girls are 150, 155. So the most of the time where my hand is, it's just my shoulder. So most girls here are below my shoulder. This is your perspective. If I put my height, this will be my height. If I put my camera on my own height, this is the height you're looking at. So if you are from the United States, you are 6 foot, like I am. This is what you are looking at. So you're gonna looking downwards, a lot of downward perspective. Yeah, but I think it's not necessary. Instead, give you a good overview. Very nice, everything. So because I was been focusing on the camera, I have not had a chance to wave and smile. One of the tricks you can have is just one hand stretch out and just wave at people. Either give them a wave or give them a thumb up. Either way is fine. That looks so good. That really looks great. Orange juice. So fruit juice everywhere. Oh, cacao. That's very nice. Oh, fried dough. That looks amazing. Wow, that looks very good. Fantastic. And this is made from coconut with coconut flesh. Let's see which way we go. Maybe we'll go that way. This is the sausage stand. Yeah. So for the locals on the Saturday night, this is where they come out for a date. Like here, these two young people. They're probably on the date. Oh, this is cool. So you have here the crab and insects, all kind of insects, and this is a fertilized egg. Fertilized egg. So here we have mala. So it's spicy sticks, meat. Over there is my favorite food. That's my favorite food. It's the eggplant grilled as the base with meat on top. This is my favorite food here. If you guys ever have a chance to try, this is the one I recommend. The eggplant grilled is fantastic. It's probably the best food here in the market. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is the one I highly recommend to everybody. Yeah. I've tried this few times. They have different stands that has it. That one is unusual. So this is highly unusual when you see someone who's tall. Yeah, like what we see here on the camera. Very rare. Most of them are. You guys can see the height difference. This one to the bakery. Yeah, grilled meat. Yeah. So for anyone who does day game or night game, Laos is probably one of the prime place to come. Yeah. This is a lemon tea, I think. Let's see if we can pass here. Should be able to pass. With a grill, we made it through. There's another eggplant grill, but this one's not the same. I have my favorite stands. That was one of them I just showed you guys. Every stand, the taste is slightly different. Yes, it's different every stand. So this is the sausage stand. Now we can just slowly passing by and continue the journey to the next section. Mr. Fireman is in the central location, so everybody can see his fire show. And I'm gonna go to my eggplant stand that I like to buy. The other one was too busy. I'll be going to my favorite eggplant stand. Hopefully we can get a good shot there. Look at all that. This looks fantastic. I'm talking about the food, of course. Yeah. Hello. So all you have to do is wave. That's all you have to do. This is my favorite one. This is my super favorite one. Hello. Hello. One with minced meat, please. One with meat. One meat with meat. Yeah, sometimes you have to use your hand, gesture a little bit. So they're gonna grill this. I'll come back to pick up later. We'll just go pick up later. We'll have to finish the market here. Too much to see here, right? 30 minutes in. I'm not sure if you guys are bored or not. Certainly I'm not. For me, this kind of walk are highly entertaining, and you probably understand why. And I'm pretty sure for my audience, this is completely understandable. Yes. So we have the grill. Again, country is different. This is not Thailand. In Thailand, people are very extroverted. In Laos, the people are more introverted. So you cannot do things too, how do I say it? Too extroverted style. You gotta give people space here. In Laos, you have to give people the space. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a good overview of the night market and telling everybody that NIO share price is gonna break through $5 very soon as possibly tonight. If tonight NIO share price breaks through, I'm talking about, of course, Monday, okay? Today is the Saturday. When I say tonight, I mean the next trading day, just in case for those people who are absolutely insane and keep talking about anything I say is wrong. So far, it has not proven to be wrong. In fact, Friday night closing at 8% higher is one of the best indicators you can get because the music is too loud. I will get a copyright strike. So I'll just leave you guys here. Yeah. We'll close the video here and we'll finish the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day and remember to like and subscribe. And if you guys ever have the chance to come here to eat, remember this is a good spot. See, this is how they serve the food. That's my dinner tonight. That's exactly my dinner tonight. Everything's on cue.